Thank you very much. We will get them rolling. Like I say, wish you all good luck, good sportsmanship, have some fun.
All right, welcome to Wildcat Varsity Bowling. We are at C&H Lanes in Defiance, Ohio today for the match between the Defiance Bulldogs and the Napoleon Wildcats. We'll be switching the camera back and forth between the girls and the boys match today. Today's match is a little bit different than our typical high school match since it's a non-conference match. The two teams have decided to do 2 individual games followed by 5 Baker games to decide the contest.
1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3, toss!
Typically in a conference match it's 2 individual games followed by 3 Baker games. So this match will be slightly longer. It looks like we might have just a little bit of confusion here as far as who's starting on what lanes. First up, we've got, looks like Carly Hohenbrink on lane 4 and Ella Fox on lane number 5. Carly starts out with a nice ball for a strike. Ella lets hers go. She hits just a little bit high, leaves the 3-pin. All right, I think they're still trying to figure out who's bowling on what lanes. Looks like we'll have Jalen Ruppel up next for Napoleon on lane number 4. Jalen hits just a little bit light, gets 6, ends up leaving the 2, 4, 8, and 10. Ella's waiting for her 3-pin to get reset on lane number 5. Evidently the girls must have bowled on the wrong. No, she was on 5 before, must have re-racked on her. Jalen's spare attempt, she gets 2. Ella now, spare attempt on lane number 5. And she picks that up. That'll bring up Ashlyn Highfield now on lane number 5 for Napoleon. Ashlyn starts that one a little bit to the right, picks up about 5 or 6 pins. Looks like the 1, 2, 3, 5 left. Ashlyn now, spare attempt. And she picks it up, nicely done. Brings up Spencer Schweiger now on lane number 5 for Napoleon. Spencer gets 9, leaves the 7 pin. Spencer now, spare attempt. And she's got it. Ella now up on lane number 6 for her second frame. Nice ball for a strike for Ella. Carly on lane number 3 now. Carly gets 9 of them to fall. The 10 pin falls late, leaves just the 3 pin. Ashlyn up on lane number 6. This is her second frame. And she comes in a little bit light. Looks like she gets 7. Leaving, looks like the 189. Carly picks up her spare on lane number 3. Jay up now on lane number 3. Jalen with a nice ball for a strike. Ashlyn now, spare attempt. And she picks up 1. That'll bring up Spencer. Defiance gets a strike on lane number 5. Nice ball from her. Spencer hits just a little bit light, picks up 8, leaves the 2-5. Ellen up now to start her third frame on the 5th lane, or lane number 5. Hits just a little bit high and splits. Ends up leaving the 6-7. Spencer now, spare. Oh, and she chops. She picks up just 1. Ella now trying to hit the 6 pin a little bit thin on the outside. Nope, she just picks up the 1. Brings up Ashlyn now, lane 5. And a strike for Defiance on lane number 4. Ashlyn hits a little bit light. Looks like she gets 5. If anybody out there can hear me, if they can put a comment in the chat window, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Carly now, lane number 4. And she leaves the 6-10. Ashton looked like she pulled that one just a little bit. Won't pick up any. Carly now, spare attempt. And she's got it. Spencer now, lane number 5. And she gets the 7-pin to drop for a strike. Brings up Jalen on lane number 4 and Ella on lane number 6. Jalen lets it go. Nice ball for a strike from Jay. Ella comes in just a little bit light. It hits 7, leaves the 1-2-4. All right, I got a thumbs up, so thank you for the sound check. Ella now, spare attempt, lane number 6. And she picks it up easily. And Defiance picks up their spare on lane number 5. Nicely done. Ashlyn Highfield up now on lane number 6. She lets it go. Comes in just a touch light, ends up leaving the 1-2-8. Gets 7. And a strike for Defiance on lane number 5. Oh no, I'm sorry, it looks like left the 10-pin. Sounded good. Ashlyn now, spare attempt. Oh, she pulled that one just a little bit, picks up just 1. Carly now, coming up on lane number 4. Defiance converts their spare on lane number 5, picks up the 10-pin. I'm sorry, Carly's down on lane number 3. She gets 8, leaves the 4-7. Spencer now on lane number 6. And she splits, leaving the 5-7. Ella now, lane number 5. And she gets them all to drop for a strike. Carly picks up 1 out of the 2 down on lane number 3. Spencer trying to hit on the right side of the 5-pin and drive it back into the 7. Oh, and it slides just in front of it. Jalen up now, lane number 3. Another good looking ball from Jalen for a strike. Ashlyn a little bit light. Picks up about 3. Ashlyn looking to convert here. Just misses the head pin, picks up a couple more. I think it picks up a total of 7. Left the 1-2-4 behind. Spencer now, lane number 5. Nice ball from her. Gets the 5-pin to drop late for a strike. Defiance picking up 8 down on lane number 6, leaves the 6-10 behind. And Defiance picks up the spare on lane number 4. Carly now coming up on lane number 4. Carly gets 9, can't get the 6-pin to drop. Carly now, spare attempt. And she gives it a nudge for the spare. Ella getting ready to bowl her. This, I think, is either the 5th or 6th frame for her. And a nice ball for a strike from Ella. Jalen down on lane number 4. And another nice ball from Jalen for a strike. All right, we'll switch over to the boys' match. All right, looks like we have Jacob Hull coming up on lane number 9 for Napoleon, and Riley Ehlers over on lane number 10. Nice ball from Jacob for a strike. Riley sets himself. And he hits a little bit high, but it's not carries for the strike. Brings up Ashton Kiesling now on lane number 10. Defiance trying to pick up the 2-8 on lane 8. Can't convert. Ashton now set on lane 10. That one looked like it came in light. Ends up leaving the 1-2-4-7. Michael Gallagher now up on lane number 8. Nice ball from Michael for a strike. Ash now, spare attempt. Nice strike from the Defiance player on lane number 9. And Ashton picks up the spare. Brings up Mason Melia for Napoleon on lane number 8. Good looking ball, nice ball strike for Mason. Jacob now, lane number 10. And they all fall down for Jacob. Strike for him. Riley now, lane number 9. Oh, he gets 9. He can't get the 2-pin to drop. And Defiance with a strike over on lane number 10. Michael Gallagher now over on lane number 7. Leaves the 7-pin. Gets 9. Riley picks up his spare. Nicely done. Defiance converts their spare over on lane number 8. And a strike for Defiance on lane 10. Ashton now for Napoleon. And a strike for him on lane number 9. Jacob now, lane number 9. And he gets 9, can't get the 10-pin to fall. Mason, same problem, 10-pin won't drop for him, no down on lane number 7. Riley up now on lane number 10. And he leaves the 7-pin. Mason, his spare attempt, he picks it up. Jacob loses that one off to the right, can't convert. Riley misses his spare to the right. Michael now, lane number 8, and a nice ball for a strike for him. Defiance with a strike on lane number 9. Ashton's second ball, lane number 10. And he picks up the spare. Brings up Mason on lane number 8 for Napoleon. Mason gets them all to fall for a strike. This must be Ashton's 10th frame. This will be his 3rd ball. Crosses the head pin, gets 9, leaving the 9-pin. Jacob re-racks to get a fresh set of pins for his 10th frame. And Jacob gets them all to fall for a strike. Got Michael Gallagher coming up on lane number 7 now. Oh, it's a little bit light and it splits on him. Leaves the 210. Jacob now. And another strike for Jacob. I believe that's the second in the 10th frame for him. Jacob now trying to get at least one here. Oh, looks like he left the 2-8-10. So he picked up the 2-8, couldn't get the 10. That's a tough split to convert. Jacob now on lane number 10. And Jacob finishes with 3 straight strikes. Got Mason now, lane number 7. And he gets some ball to drop for a strike. Defiance picks up their spare on lane number 8. Mason now. I believe this is his second ball in the 10th. He picks up 9, leaves the 7-pin. And a strike from Defiance on lane number 8. Mason picks up his spare. All right, as bowlers finish out their 10th frame here, we'll get ready to start the second game. I'll get some scores here from the coaches. Oh. All right, we've got the boys' scores here. For Michael, we had a 184. For Jacob, a 267. Very nice, Jacob. 157 for Ashton. A 257 for Riley. Another nice game. And Mason had a 218. For Defiance, we had games of 167. 157. 182. 187. And 184. I've got totals of 1083 for the boys and 877 for Defiance. Don't print out for here in a minute. And it looks like the girls are having trouble with the lanes, so we'll stick with the boys here for a moment. We've got Michael, got 8 on his first ball, left the 6-10, picked that up. Mason with a strike. As soon as the girls finish their game, we'll get the scores for the girls' match to you. Riley with a strike down on lane number 9. Nice ball from him. Jacob up now, lane number 10. He hits high, ends up leaving the 3-6-10. Defiance picks up their spare on lane number 8. Jacob now, spare attempt. And he gets 2 out of the 3. Defiance leaving the 7 pin down on lane number 8. Looks like Preston's in. Preston Miller on lane number 9. Hits a little bit heavy, but it carries for the strike. Defiance with a strike down on lane number 10. And Defiance picks up their spare on lane number 7. Michael Gallagher up now on lane number 8. That was a strike from Jacob on lane number 9. Michael with a strike of his own on lane number 8. Looks like Mason's getting ready to bowl on lane number 8, and Riley will be the first to go down here on lane number 10. And Riley looks like he gets 8 of them, maybe 9. Mason with a strike on lane number 8. Looks like Riley got 9. Looks like maybe the 2-pin's standing down there. Riley getting ready for his spare attempt. And he picks it up. Preston will be next up on lane number 10. Meanwhile, we've got Michael Gallagher here on lane number 7. Michael with a nice ball for a strike on lane number 7. Preston gets ready to throw his first ball. And I can't quite tell what he got from here. I think he got 9. I think he might have left the 7-pin. Mason picking up 8, leaving the 6-10 down here in lane 7. Preston with his spare attempt on lane 10. Sounds like he's got it. I think they've got the lane issues figured out with the girls. They're just finishing up the far pair, the lane on pair on lanes 3 and 4, just finishing up the first game. Jacob up now on lane number 10. Mason did pick up his spare on lane number 7. Jacob hits high, ends up leaving the 3-6 behind. Riley will be coming up now on lane number 9. All right, we have scores for the girls. Ella Fox for Napoleon had a 180. Ashlyn Highfield at 107. Carly Hohenbrink, a 190. Jalen Rupel with a very nice 210. And Spencer Schweiger with a 191 for a total of 878. Defiance with scores of 162, 87, 116, 140, and 127 for 631. I think Riley just picked up a spare there on lane number 9. They'll bring up Preston. Michael Gallagher with a strike on lane number 8. And Preston with a strike on lane number, I believe that was 8. Mason up now, lane number 8 for Napoleon. And Jacob right next door on lane number 9. Mason gets 8, leaves the 610 behind. Jacob with a strike on lane 9. Riley with a strike over on lane number 10. And Mason picks up his spare. And a strike for Preston down on lane number 10. Also a strike for Michael on lane number 7. All right, we'll switch back to the girls' match. We've got Sophia Coors up on lane number 6 here. And it looks like she picks up about 7, leaves the 1, 3, and 4 pin maybe? Or the 1, 2, 3? Looks like the 1, 3, 4. All right, we've got Spencer Schweiger coming up here on lane number 6, and Carly up on lane number 4. Oh, can't get the 10 pin to drop for Spencer. She gets 9. Carly comes in light, leaves the washout, the 1, 2, 4, 10. Carly picks up her spare. Nicely done. Sophia now on lane number 5. And she pushed that one. Jalen now on lane number 4. Sophia now, spare attempt here. And she picks up, looks like 8 or 7 or 8. Spencer with a strike on lane number 5. Jalen now, lane number 4. She won't pick up her spare. Carly now, lane number 3. Hit that one a little bit heavy. The 10-pin drops, leaving just the 6 behind. Ella now, lane number 6. And she gets them all to drop for a strike. Carly, spare attempt, lane 3. Picks that one up. Sophia coming up on lane number 6. Defiance with looks like a spare conversion on lane 4. Jalen now, lane number 3. That one hits heavy, ends up leaving the 8-pin. Sophia gets 9 of them to drop on lane number 6, leaving behind the 6-pin. All right, Sophia's up, spare attempt. Jay's up, spare attempt. Jay's down on lane 3. Sophia's up here at lane 6. Jay's is on the way, and she missed that one to the left. Sophia, good looking ball. She picks hers up. Spencer now, lane number 6. Spencer, nice looking ball for a strike on lane 6. Defiance picking up 8 on lane number 6, leaving the 1-3. It's a nice ball on lane number 5, cross the head pin. Looks like it leaves the 9-pin behind. And Defiance picks up their spare on lane number 4. Brings up Carly on lane number 4. Defiance, nice spare on lane 6. And Defiance with another spare on lane number 5. Carly now, lane number 4. And then behind her, Ella will be up on lane number 5. A nice ball for a strike from Carly. It's a strike for the Wildcats. Ella, first ball. And she gets 9. The 10-pin won't drop for her. Jalen now, lane number 4. Jalen looks like she pulled that one to the left. Gets 6, leaves the 139 or 1369. Ella picks up the 10 pin. That'll bring up Sophia now, Sophia Coors. Jalen, spare attempt. And she's got it. Oh, Sophia brought that one a little bit behind her, ends up losing it to the left. Ella now coming up on lane number 6. Sophia now, spare attempt. Looks like it's going to hang on, and it looks like it picks up about 7, leaving the 136 behind. Alla now, this is her first ball, lane number 6. Nice looking ball for a strike from Alla. Spencer now, lane number 5. And again, the 10 pin won't drop for her. Sophia now, lane number 6. Oh, that one just holds on. Ends up picking up about 3. Spencer's spare attempt. Smooth like butter. Carly now, lane number 3. There's a nice ball in the pocket for a strike. Sophia getting ready for her spare attempt. Meanwhile, I see Jay up on the approach on lane number 3. Nice looking ball from Sophia, and she picks up the spare. Nicely done. Jalen waiting for the Defiance bowler to pick up her spare on lane number 4. And she misses to the right. Now it's Jay's turn. Spencer with a nice ball on lane 6, and the 8 pin goes down with a delayed reaction. And another delayed reaction on the 7 pin for Jalen for a strike on lane 3. Defiance picking up a spare on lane number 5. Defiance gets 9 down on lane number 4, leaves the 10 pin. And they get 8, leaving the 4-7 on lane number 5. And a strike for Defiance on lane number 3. Ella's coming up to the approach on lane number 5. That's a nice ball from Ella, right in the pocket for a strike. Looks like we might have an issue with lane 3. Carly's on lane 4. A little bit light for Carly, ends up leaving the 2-5 behind. Sophia now coming off that spare in the last frame on lane number 5. Nice ball from her, should be good count. And a strike for Sophia. Nicely done, good ball. Looks like lane 3's back up in operation. Defiance knocks them all down on it. Carly now picks up the spare on lane 4. Spencer waiting for the pins to reset on lane number 5. Now they're ready, and so is she. And a good ball for Spencer, a strike on lane 5. Jalen now, lane number 4. Comes in just a little bit light, picks up 7, leaves the difficult 2-8-10 behind. Ella now, lane number 6. Another nice ball from Ella for a strike. Jalen picks up 2. That's about all she could do. We'll stay with the girls' match until it finishes, and then we'll switch over to the boys who look like they've started Bakers. Sophia now hangs on, picks up 4 or 5. Carly now down on lane number 3. And she picks up 8, leaves behind the 4-7. Good ball from Sophia. Picks up all but the 10 pin. Carly looked like she got her spare down there. Spencer now, lane number 6. Jalen down on lane number 3. Spencer just a little light. Looks like, can't tell if that's 8 pins or 7. I'm thinking it's the 2, 7, 8. Jalen looked like she got the strike down on lane number 3. Spencer now trying to convert here. Oh, she just picks up 1 pin out of the 3. soon as I get scores for the boys' game, I'll relay those to you. Ella got 9 on her first ball, picks up the spare. All right, for the boys' second game, I've got Michael Gallagher with a 228. Nice job, Michael. Jacob Hull with a 225. Another good game for Jacob. Riley with a 258, bettering his score in the first game by a single pin. Preston Miller with a 183. And Mason Melia with a 206 for an 1100 for the boys. For Defiance, I have games of 135, 161, 132, a 226 game, nice game for Defiance, and a 158 for a total of 812. Sophia up, trying to pick up her spare on lane number 5. And she picks up all but 1. Carly now left the 7 pin, trying to pick that up. And she does so. Nice job. Alla now, lane number 6. That one comes in light. Ends up leaving the 1-2. She picks up 8. Spencer now next on the lane next door. Gets all but 1. Jalen now, lane number 4. And she leaves the 3-6, picks up 8. Alla now, spare attempt coming. And she picks it up.
No, wait, I don't care. We can do it now.
Sophia up now. Jalen can't pick up her spare. Sophia picks up, looks like 5 or 6. Sophia now, spare attempt. That looks good. She's got it. Spencer up now on lane number 6. And Spencer gets a strike. Alla up on lane number 5. She crossed the head pin, ends up leaving behind the 6, gets 9. Right now I have the boys ahead 23-89 to 16-89 ahead of Defiance. Ella coming up on lane number 5. Oh, letting the Defiance bowler on lane 4 go ahead of her. Now Ella. Looked like she hit a little bit heavy. Ends up leaving, looks like a 10 pin down there. That must have been her 10th frame. Sophia's waiting for the lane to be reset so she can begin her frame. Looks like we got Carly getting ready to come up on lane 4, but first we've got Sophia ready on lane number 5. And that picks up 7. Looks like she leaves the 1-8-9. Carly now lane 4. That was a little bit light, ends up leaving the 2-5. Again, at the conclusion of the girls' second individual game, we'll move over to the boys' Baker games. Sophia's spare attempt, and she picks it up. And Carly now with her spare attempt, and she's got it as well. And Defiance picks up their spare on lane number 6. Nicely done. Sophia now, I think this is her last ball in the 10th frame. And Sophia picks up a couple. Looks like she picked up 6. So it looks like Ella Fox had a 193 in the second game. Sophia with a 122. Again, these are unofficial for right now until I get the final scores from the coach. Spencer getting ready for her 10th frame. And Jalen getting ready for hers. Spencer's on the approach. That was a good looking ball from Spencer, and it's a strike. Now Jalen on lane 4. And Jalen gets 7, ends up leaving the 6, 9, 10 behind. Spencer's second ball, 10th frame. Oh, gets the 7-pin to drop for another strike. Jalen, spare attempt, and she makes that look easy. Spencer now. Final ball, 10th frame. And another strike. That's 3 strikes in a row in the 10th for Spencer. And it looks like she'll end up with a 211. Nice game, Spencer. Last ball for Jalen. And she picks up 9. All right, we'll switch over to the boys. Looks like we're coming into the 10th frame of the first Baker game. Defiance gets 8. Jacob's up for Napoleon. And he starts out with a strike. Defiance with their spare attempt on lane 10. And picks up 1. Jacob with 9 leaves the 10-pin. All right, for the second game with Napoleon, I've got Sophia Coors with a 122. Ella Fox with a 193. Carly Hohenbrink with a 198. Jalen Rupel with a 158. And Spencer Schweiger with a 211. Nice game, Spence. And looks like a total of 892. For Defiance, I have scores of 199, a nice game there. 134, 119, 161, and 166 for a total of 779. I think the total for Napoleon is 882, not 892. 193, 122, 211, 198, and 158.
50-50. $38. Last winning numbers are 842. And we have a winner.
right, and the boys for the first Baker game had a total of 192, and Defiance had a total of 161. So 192 for Napoleon, 161 for Defiance. So I have Napoleon girls ahead after the individuals by a score of 1760 to 1411, a difference of 349 pins. All right, we've got Preston Miller coming up for the boys now over on lane number 10. This is the second Baker game for them. And he ends up leaving a split, the 6-7-10. That one looked like it drifted a little bit high on him. Defiance now gets 9 of them to drop. Looks like the 2-pin left behind. Preston won't pick up any more. Ends up pushing that one out to the right. That'll bring up, looks like, Mason Melia. Defiance picks up their spare on lane 9. Mason with a strike on lane number 10. Nice ball from him. That'll bring up Ashton Kiesling next on the approach. First we've got Defiance. And Defiance with a nice ball for a strike on lane number 9. Ashton with a strike on lane number 10. Defiance goes through the nose, ends up splitting, ends up leaving the 6-7. Looks like we've got Riley down on lane number 10, and there's a strike for Riley. Michael Gallagher will be next for the Wildcats. Defiance, spare attempt. Picks up one. Now Michael, lane number 10. And he gets 9, leaves the 6-pin. Defiance now, lane number 9. Good looking ball for a strike there. Michael is looking for his spare ball. Defiance with 9 leaves the 10-pin behind. Michael now picks up his 6-pin, makes his spare. Preston with 8 on his first ball. Looks like the 6-10 left. And he's got those. Defiance with 8. Looks like he left the 1-3 behind. That was Mason. He picks up 8, leaves the 3-6. Defiance picks up their spare on lane number 9. Good ball. Mason now for his spare attempt. Oh, and Mason misses his spare. Pulls that one to the left a little bit. Ashton's up now in lane 10. And there's a strike from Ashton. And Defiance answers with a strike of their own. Riley now for Napoleon. And he gets 9. Can it? Nope. Won't tap hard enough to take down the 10. Defiance gets a strike, lane number 9. Riley, spare attempt. Oh, he just brushes by it, knocks it down, picks up the spare. Not sure if the ball hit it or if it blew it down, but either way it went down. Must be the 10th pin or 10th frame for the Napoleon boys because Riley's back up again. And a strike for Riley. All right, we'll switch over to the girls' match. And that last ball was thrown by Ella, who gets 9, leaves the 6 pin behind. She goes to fetch her spare ball. Alla with the spare conversion. And Defiance with a nice ball for a strike on lane number 5. Spencer up now, lane number 6 for Napoleon. And there's a strike for her. This must be the 10th frame, first Baker game for the girls. The boys have just finished up their second Baker game. We'll get back to them shortly. Defiance girls look like they're on their 9th frame in the first Baker game. Nice ball from Defiance for a strike in the 9th. Spencer now, second ball, 10th frame. That one comes in light, gets 7, leaves the 1-2-5 behind. For the second Baker game, we've got the boys with a 187 for Napoleon and a 192 for Defiance. Spencer now picks up her spare. And Defiance picks up 2 out of the 3 on their spare attempt. The girls' first Baker, we have the Napoleon with a 172 and Defiance with a 122. Looks like we've got Carly up now. And Carly looks like she gets 7, ends up leaving the 4-7-10 split. She'll try to pick up at least 2 of these. And she gets 1. Defiance picks up their spare on lane number 6. We've got Sophia Coors up for Napoleon. Sophia picks up 7, ends up leaving the 2-4-7, it looks like. Or maybe that's the 1-2-4. No, I think it's 2-4-7. Defiance gets 9, leaving the 7 pin. Sophia now, her spare attempt. It's got a chance. Nope, just gets 1. Good try. Defiance hangs on to pick up their spare. Jalen Rupel up now for Napoleon, Lady Cats. Looks good. Oh, 10 pin stays standing. Picks up 9. Jalen, spare attempt upcoming. And she's got it. Nice ball. That'll bring up Ella now. This is the Wildcats' 4th frame in the 2nd Baker game for the girls. We'll switch over to the boys' 3rd Baker game here shortly. Ella now. That one hits a little high, but it carries for a strike for Ella. Brings up Spencer now, 5th frame. Defiance picks up 7 over on lane number 6, leaving the 1-2-9. Spencer leaves the 10-pin standing. Defiance with 7 on lane number 6. Spencer holds on, picks up the spare. Switching back over to the boys' side. We've got Mason with a 4-6-7 split. He picks up 2. That's about all he can do. Brings up Ashton Kiesling now. Defiance gets 9, leaves the 10-pin standing. Ashton with a strike over on lane 9. Riley's waiting for Defiance to make their spare, which he does. Now Riley, lane number 9 for Napoleon. Ooh, hits high, ends up splitting, leaving the 4-6-7, same leave that Mason had earlier. About all he can do here is pick up 2. Maybe hope and pray that one of the pins slides across and takes out the 6. But definitely want to pick up 2 here. Sorry, I was checking the comments. I missed Mason's second ball. Looks like we're having issues with both the racks on the boys' side and the girls' side, so bear with us. Defiance ends up splitting, leaving the 6-7-10 split down on lane number 10. Now we've got lane 9 going. Defiance trying to pick up 2 here. That's what he does. Now Jacob for the Napoleon boys. Nice ball from Jacob for a strike. This must be the 10th frame. Jacob is getting ready to bowl again. Jacob with another strike on lane 9. And Jacob with his final ball, 10th frame. And he gets 9. We'll switch back over to the girls' match now that the boys' match is concluded. Actually, they've got 2 more Baker games to go, but we'll get back to them. Girls are getting ready to finish up their second Baker game here. Got Ella up now for the Lady Cats over on lane number 5. And she drifts a little high, crosses the head pin, but it's enough for a strike. That'll bring up Spencer for the 10th frame. Defiance got 8 on their first ball of the 10th frame. And a strike for Spencer. Nice ball from Defiance, picking up their spare. Spencer's second ball, 10th frame. I think there's the 7-pin left standing. Or maybe that's the 7-pin. All right, for the boys' third Baker game, we have Napoleon with 190 and Defiance with 141. All right, we've got Ashlyn Highfield up here first. She picks up 9, leaves the 7-pin. Score sheet. So Napoleon had a second Baker game of 170. And Defiance with 116. And Ashlyn picks up the spare. All right, Sophia Coors in as a second bowler. Hits just a little bit light. Ends up leaving the 1-3-7. That would be the washout for the left-hander side. Sophia trying to pick up a couple more here. And she picks up 2 more. Well done. Defiance will pick up 1 more on her spare attempt. Jalen in now. She's in the number 3 slot. Jalen, that one hits high, gets the 10 pin to drop late, leaving just the 6 pin behind, picks up 9. Defiance gets them all to fall for a strike, gets the 5 pin to drop late. Jalen now, spare attempt. She's got it. That'll bring up Ella. Ella lets it go. That one hit a little bit heavy. Ends up leaving the 6 pin behind. Gets 9. Defiance with what looks like the 3 pin. And she nudges it, picks up the spare conversion. Ella now, her spare attempt. Got it. Defiance picks up 8, leaving the 1-3. Spencer up now, 5th frame for Napoleon. This is their 3rd Baker game. We'll switch back over to the boys here momentarily. Spencer gets 9, leaves the 10 pin. Nice pickup from Defiance, picking up the 1-3 on lane number 5. And Spencer can't get it to hold on for her spare attempt. Defiance looks like they pick up 6. Ashlyn back at the top of the order. That one hit heavy and it splits, leaving the 6, 7, 10. She'll try and pick up at least 2 here. Defiance picks up 3 out of the 4. And Ashland picks up 1. Good attempt there to try and pick up the complete spare. Sophia's up next. Sophia picks up 8, leaves a 6-10. We'll switch back over here to the boys. And Sophia did pick up her spare attempt. Jacob is in the 10th frame of the 4th Baker game here. Defiance gets 9 to drop on lane 9. Oh, and Jacob missed his spare attempt. And it looks like Napoleon finishes the 4th Baker game with a 2:15. Defiance with a spare. That's their 8th frame. And Defiance with the split there, leaving the 4-9. And Defiance tried to pick it up and missed both. Tenth frame for Defiance boys. And they'll start out with 8, leaving the 6-10. And he picks up his spare. Nicely done. He'll get 1 more for the 10th frame. Again, this is the finishing up the 4th Baker game. The girls have completed 3 Baker games now. As soon as I get the score for that 3rd Baker game, I'll relay it to you. And Defiance picks up 7 more, and that gives them a total of 166. Napoleon.
Close or not?
All right, so again, game 4 for Napoleon, leading 215 to 166 for Defiance. Do we have the girls' bakers yet? All right, the girls' third baker, we have 147 for Napoleon and 178 for Defiance. Again, that one is unofficial. We haven't seen the coach's score sheet for that one yet, but, oh, you did? Oh, it is official. Sorry. All right, we'll stay with the boys' fifth baker game until it's completed. Preston left the split. Looks like the 6-7 from here. Oh, tried to convert it, was very close. Defiance picks up 1 out of 2 on their spare attempt. Got Mason now up for Napoleon, lane number 9. And he'll leave the 10 pin. Defiance now gets a nice looking ball for a strike on lane number 10. That was their third frame. Mason now, spare attempt. And he covers it. That'll bring up Ashton next in the number 3 slot. Defiance over on lane number 10. Ended up pulling that one. Gets 6. Ashton leaves that one a little bit light. Gets 8. Looks like the 1-2 left. Defiance now, spare attempt. And he picks up 2. Ashton now his spare attempt. And he's got it. Nicely done. That'll bring up Riley for the Wildcats. 4th frame, final Baker game. Riley leaves the 10 pin. Defiance comes in on the nose and leaves the Greek church. It leaves the 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. Difficult spare to convert. Riley picks up his spare. Good conversion. Defiance picks up 4 out of 5. Jacob now, lane number 9, 5th frame for the Wildcats. And a good looking ball hits the pocket for a strike. Defiance, they're on their 6th frame. Will put up a strike. Preston Miller, this is Napoleon's 6th frame. Gets them all to fall for a strike. Defiance now. He ended up pulling that one. Looks like he gets 8. It kind of looks like 9 from here. The scoreboard says 8, though. Unless there's a pin in behind I can't see. Ashton. Or I'm sorry, that was Mason. Leaves the 10 pin. Oh, there was 2 down there. Must have been the 3-9. He gets the front one. Mason can't convert the spare. Defiance hits heavy, goes through the nose and splits. Ends up leaving the 3-6-7. Ashton with a nice ball gets them all to fall for a strike. Riley coming up for the Wildcats in frame number 9. But first we got Defiance trying to pick up their spare. Oh, he swung that one out a little too wide. Won't get any more. Riley hits heavy, goes through the nose and splits. Ends up leaving, looks like the 210. This is a 9th frame for Defiance, starting out here. He hits heavy and splits, leaving the 6-7-10. Riley now. Just misses the 2 pin. Won't get any additional. It's a good attempt at that spare. Defiance with their spare attempt. Trying to get at least 2 here. And that's what he does. Now Jacob, 10th frame for Napoleon. Oh, he hits high, but luckily just leaves the 4-7. And Jacob picks up his spare. This will be Jacob's last ball. Defiance, 10th frame. Nice ball for a strike from them. And Jacob ends up getting 9. And Napoleon finishes with a 167 in that Baker game. It's fine for them. For sure it's fine. Writing down the scores. Defiance with another strike. Girls are so one more ball for Defiance. Girls look like they just finished the 4th game. And Defiance ends up with 9 on his last ball for a 136. All right, we'll switch back over to the girls' match. This will be the 5th game. Carly starts out nicely with a strike. So the 4th game for the girls, Baker, Napoleon with 161 and 146 for Defiance. Defiance gets all but 2. Ashlyn up now for Napoleon. And Ashlyn gets them all to fall for a strike. All right, the boys' last Baker game. Official total 167 for the boys and 136 for Defiance. And I have a final of 31-34 for Napoleon to 24-85 for Defiance. right, Jalen coming up now. This is Napoleon's 5th frame. And a strike for Jay. And Defiance picks up 2 out of the 3 on lane 5. That was their 5th frame. Carly with a strike for Napoleon in the 6th frame. Oh, I'm sorry, that was the 4th frame for Defiance. This is their 5th bowler. And she gets 8, leaving behind a 3-6. Ashlyn up now. This is a 7th frame for Napoleon. Final Baker game for the girls. And nice looking ball, leaves the 10 pin, gets 9. And Defiance picks up 1 more. Ashlyn loses that one off to the right. Defiance gets 9, leaves the 4 pin. Sophia's up now. Nice looking ball from Sophia. Gets 8, leaves the 5-9. And Sophia loses that one off to the right. Won't get any more. Brings up Ella. Ella with a strike. She started that one a little far right, but it came back. Jalen with gets 9, gets the 7 pin to drop late, leaves just the 4. All right, Jalen up for her spare conversion, 10th frame. She's got it. She'll get 1 more. Defiance gets 9. Can't get the 10 pin to drop. And she gets 9. And Defiance misses their spare attempt. And a strike from Defiance on lane number 5.
All right.
And she gets 7.
Yes.
Leaves a 3-6-10. Final ball for Defiance, 5th Baker game. All right, and Defiance finished with a 108. Again, that's unofficial until I get the score sheet here. All right, so the Napoleon girls with a final Baker game of 170. And for Defiance, 108. So I have a team total of 2590 for Napoleon and 2080 for Defiance. All right, I want to thank everybody for joining the live stream today. As always, it's a pleasure to bring it to you. I know the stream wasn't quite the quality that we're used to, but with the internet connection, that's the best we can do. Hopefully, I'm going to check the recording and see if I've got a higher quality stream. And if I do, then I will upload that later in the early first part of next week. So, again, keep watching the live cast. We've got a tournament coming up tomorrow at Bryan. We'll try and get 2 cameras running, one for the boys, one for the girls. And again, go Wildcats.